So hello everyone, my name is Suman Shah and today's we in second part of Oracle Fusion Subledger accounting. Yesterday we have gone through what is Subledger accounting. So Subledger accounting is also known as SLA, is an engine that transforms the Subledger transaction into a journal entries in GL. And we have also seen the create accounting process. So how it's work basically the transactions from the Fusion Subledger application such as AR, AP, cash management, project, assets module, and custom subledgers will get processed by running create accounting. We can create accounting process called create accounting. Then create accounting process are two types. Say one is online and another one is offline. We have seen also gone through that particular demonstration as we create a one invoice and online we created a create accounting by post to ledger and we have create a mass transaction and create accounting by offline mode. So create accounting process creates a journal in the subledger journal tables by looking the accounting rules that embedded in accounting methods. So basically it's a method through which the accounting done. It's a rule engine. Basically you can say a rule engine that runs behind the accounting. So from SLA, some subledger, the data is pushed to general ledger interface table and then it's again imported to general ledger table base table. And when we post that, the same is reflected in balances and the post makes those journal official and send information to ISBase balance queues. From where the ISBase is a multi-dimensional database created by Oracle Hyperion that uses the integrate with Fusion GL. It is reporting product used for analytics. The financial reports which Oracle has had as a Oracle Hyperion through which the analyticals and generate financial reports. The another tools are SmartView and Financial Reporting Studio to generate financial reports such as balance sheet reports, etc. Now, in today's webinar agenda, we today the adjustment subledger journal adjustment. We will look the how the subledger journal adjustments are made, how you manage the subledger journal adjustment. We will see how to create a manual subledger journal entries. Then we consider the consideration of supporting reference assignments, and we will also overview the validation of third-party control account. And then we will go through the subledger journal entries and view the subledger journal entries. Then guidelines for reviewing the subledger journal entries. Then subledger journal header analysis and subledger journal line analysis. And we will manage the accounting reversal also. How the reversal can be done in general ledger. So managing how to manage the subledger general ledger. The Subledger general adjustment enables easier auditing and reconciliation because you can store the transaction information directly from journal adjustment and you can enter the complete Subledger general adjustment entries from user interface. So by using spreadsheet, you can perform action on your subledger general adjustment depending upon your status. That is, edit, you can do that. You can duplicate, reverse, delete, and complete. So editing the subledger general adjustment. So you can edit the header line information. You can edit the journal line information, account, debit, credit, accounting class, and so on. So we will navigate to the instance also. We will see how the tasks are basically performed. So now how to create manual subledger journal entries. So manual journal subledger entry application enables the user to create manual journals entry through online. So through Subledger module also you can create journal entries and same thing will be pushed to general ledger also. And same thing you can do that task from general ledger also. So I will navigate that to see you how the things are performed. So first we will move to that application, how the things are performed. Right now we are in the application. So first we will navigate to the payables and in invoice workbench. Now, from task panel, you can see you have a create accounting and create adjustment journal from here also. Same. Out here, I will open another window from here, another tab. And in general ledger also, the journals, journal work area, you can from the task panel, you can see create subledger journal. And similarly in workbench, you can see the same thing. You can perform the same task, create adjustment journal or journal entries. And first we will create a one journal from payables module. So create adjustment journal, select that. So we will take the ledger, that is US primary ledger. The payable is the module. Say my accounting date is of June. Say first, and the accounting period should reflect the accounting period. Plus 22. And the category as general category as my payables, invoice, say others, you can say others. Yeah, others you can select. And you get to provide the description. Balance difference. say reference, and I put the date as first. Now I will select final incomplete plus save. Some issues with, yeah, it's coming right. The save and save. Okay. And after saving that, now we will add account. Say select an account. Say account as rent. Office rent or say car rent. Okay. Say adjustment. Search for adjustment. ATJ. Adjustment. Amount is say $5. That is round off difference. And I will add another line. Another is credit line. That is, I will select as payables. Say payables. Or say cash. You can say cash also. Select cash. Okay. Accounting class as adjust. Deadline is 5. I say round up. Same. Yeah. And from here, the reference, you can add the reference. Additional information you can provide the party details, say customer or supplier. Say supplier. That is my supplier. Supplier say ABC. Supplier name is ABC. Yeah, ABC consultant. Okay. And select the site. Say US1. And supporting reference. Scroll down. Supplier. Select person ABC. rather not select any supplier out here. So I just want to round off in my account. So I will leave that. And in supporting reference, add, search. You can put item as my supporting item, say category, invoice number. Say I put an invoice number against which is a difference. I'm putting the particular invoice number and the value is INV invoice 002 date 0102. Say that is my difference of 0106 22. Save and close. That is my reference invoice number, and I will save the same. It is still incomplete. I can make any changes right now. Say if I don't say want to say a calculate, I would say a run. I am written off. I can do that from here also right now. I will say I will not want to have a cash. I can change now. So I can write say round off. Round off. Rounding. I will say rounding. Okay. And change the narration. Round off. And now when I select the final, it will push the balance to my general ledger. So save. Now the same thing has been pushed to my general ledger, and you can duplicate the same if other entry you want to create and post this. Yeah. Yeah. You have completed the general entry and final submission and schedule processes. So now we will see manage journals. So sources search. You can see the other is the ₹5, $5. Batch is selected. Select this. And you can see the same thing is reflected in our GL. And you can drill through that. You can view the journal entries. Coming from Subledger journal lines. Now you can see there's a accounting class is adjustment and the round off difference. So you can see the accounting period is June and transferred to general ledger and transfer date. You can see that. And additional information. It is an adjustment entry. Event is manual. An event is created on this day. And supporting reference. Just select that. The invoice, which I have given that keyword. The difference is invoice. So in general ledger, you can have limited details as general ledger is a thin, whereas subledger accounting is thick. What do you mean by that thin and thick? Basically, a general ledger, you have a balances of that particular thing, details of the transactions or invoices, and you have a amount of that particular transactions and bit of details of that particular transactions, but you don't have the whole details of the particular customer name, place, sites, all the things are in maintained in Subledger. So view journal entries. Same. You can reverse the same. You can reverse the same. The complete journal entry posted. And you can reverse the same, just selecting the reverse. You can reverse the same. So again, it is reversal journal entries. Send complete. Make it final. It's reversal. Now you can see. From here also you can reverse the balances. So it has been credited. Previously it was debited. Cancel it down again. Yes. See, previously it was car rent was debit and another account that is rounding is been created. As I reverse the thing, I select the reverse. The debit side will change to credit side. So this. And similarly, I can select and complete the status as final and save. I can do that. So reversal date will be there. Say reversal date I can put. Say reversal date is today is 8th. So I can put that reversal date today. Original date is this. And save. And same post. Post and create another. I will say post. OK. So you can see now, I will cancel, done. Now done, cancel. Now you can see search, search again. So you can see from here another two. This is two, yeah. This one, select the same and show more. And the reversal, why it is not showing now? I just created a reversal, right? Yeah, it has been reversed, same entry. Rounding off, just hold on, I want to see that. Here we are. This is payable, right? This is primary ledger, right? And this is the entry, right? Use the date I want to see. The date, that is US primary ledger. I want to see. So I have reversed the date. Done. You can see also from here also. Select from review the subledger general entries. Select general entries as US primary ledger and the source is AYBLES tables and the say date search. See, the reversal is out here, right? And I will create a one invoice from payables and I will reverse the same from general ledger, general ledger. So how to do that? First we will move to, yeah. First we will make a one invoice, create a one or two invoices to check the functionality. So say US one business unit and the supplier is ABC, bank, right? And my invoice date is say June, that is June of 20th. So okay, I'll select that. Bank interest. Say amount is $850 and description I provide interest. Okay, and in the lines I will select, quickly provide the amount 850 and the yeah, select the interest as the distribution combination. Search any, I will say interest. Say interest expenses, right? Say I will take a interest on equipments, right? Let's take an interest on expenses. It's interest on expenses. I've taken that and I will validate the invoice. Now I will validate the invoice. That is on the month of June. I am creating 20th. Need validation. Yeah, the line difference is there. So I will 9830, right? I'm taking the same amount 930.75 and validate. Approve the same. Initiate approve and I will some issues with that. Since it's a test instance, some changes are being made. So I will approve by force approval. I use the force approval. Now you can see manually approved, but remain unpaid. So now we will post this to the ledger and this will trigger accounting, that is online accounting. So this is the online accounting. When we select that particular invoice and post to ledger, it is on an online accounting. So I am using the online method. I will use one online method and one offline method. So from here, I will post that to my ledger. This will push the balance to my general ledger. Yeah. You can view the accounting also. It is confirmed and you can view the accounting. The invoice is bank interest 2022/1222. This item expenses has been debited, non-recoverable tax. Same, you can view that. You can override from here also. You can reverse the same entry, analyze the entry also. Say analyze the entry. So you can see that the item expenses has been debited and the liability account has been credited. Right. So as the journal lines. Same thing will be viewed from GL module. You can view same thing from the GL module also. Invoice is validated. Event class is invoice. The accounting status is final. My accounting method is US standard accrual and my chart of accounts is US chart of accounts. Right. So you can see that. And so accounting attributes. So you can see the accounting attributes, the date, event, application, and the source. So the lines also, you can go see the lines as we have gone through the line 1 with the item expenses. Yeah. And the description rules. Right. And accounting rules. Distribution accounting. These are the seeded rules, you can say. You can create your own rule by duplicating that particular accounting rule. So that will be fetched to the GL, and so now we will create another invoice and create offline accounting. So I will save and create next. Say US1 business unit and take a supply as EFG and say EFG 2022 and bill number is 9952 and the amount is $650 and say service. And the date of accounting I would take, that is say month of June, say it is a 20th. I will take a same at 20th. And the line also we will select as distribution as contract expenses. Say this is 650. Right? And we will validate the same. Calculate the tax. Is 708.50. And we will validate the same now. Right? It has been validated now, and we will approve the post approval. We'll see validation, validated, manually approved, and say save and close. Now from task panel, I will create accounting. This is offline submission. I will select the Subledger application as payable and my ledger is US primary ledger. And I will select the process category as invoice. I will select it already. Take it at a final and submit. I will not post that and I will create a one batch name. So I will post the same, say in June, say 20th, and date is 20th. Say general no batch, say 2022 oblique 111777, sorry, and submit this. And through scheduled processes, we will review the process. As soon as the process will complete, the same thing will be reflected in general ledger. So we will navigate to the tools. Under tools, we got scheduled processes, which is also known as ESS page. So the process is running. Create accounting, you can see. So create accounting process is running. You can select the hierarchy also. Hierarchy of process which are running. We'll refresh the same. The status should be succeeded. We are refreshing the same. So execution report, accounting execution report is running now. I'm refreshing the same until the report is succeeded. So I'm refreshing again. Yeah. I will select the create account execution report. Yeah. Basically, it's taking time right now. It shouldn't take time. Let's move to the general ledger area, work area. Now you can search from here also, and you can search from here also. The review subledger journal entries. I will select the same. Review subledger journals. Select ledger as select our ledger, that is US primary ledger. Select the general source again. This payables. It's coming from payables module. We'll select the source and search again. So you can see the two, that is 20th, the two we have created. One is through offline, another one is from online methods. So now in the bank, by selecting the bank, I can analyze the journal entries. Yeah, so can analyze the journal entries. It basically helps the auditors to analyze the detailed description and the expenses details of that particular journal. And the nature of expenses. They can go through the what kind of expenses are there. The descriptions also come along with that. So they can view that particular thing. The accounting rules, the supporting references, if any. So you can view that particular thing from details from journal lines. And done. So view the journal entries also. Yeah, and you can have a addition information, invoice validation details, basically transaction details. You can have the transaction details. Say if I want to overwrite that account, say this expenditure particular, this interest, it is not an interest, it is a bank charges. If I say it is a bank charges in audit remark, it comes up with it is a bank charges. So I can select that particular line and overwrite the account. And the new account I will provide from here. I will select and say interest. It is not an interest, it is a bank charges. In audit remark, it comes up with it is a bank charges. I will select bank. Search. Search. This. Yeah. Yeah, this one. The bank charges. I will select the same and give the reason behind the reversal, the overriding the account. So I can override the particular line from here. So I will provide the as per audit, right? Yeah, audit remark. And submit the same. Yeah, the line has been overridden. Say OK. Now done. So you can see from here also the same. Review the journals. Yeah, again we will select the same. Yeah, and the payables and search. See, there is a one line added, that is override the journal entry. You can select and view the analyze that particular. You can see out here in the lines, the bank charges has been debited and another line, that is interest account, has been created. So I can also manage journals from here, manage journals. I can use source as payables, and category, I'll leave that. So category. Here we are. Different categories are there, and that is, we have provided one batch, no? That is this one. Select that. We have not posted that, right? So you can have that. The same thing is coming from payables. You can post, right? You can post the same. As we have selected transfer to GL, but post to the ledger is no. Now you can see that it has been posted. We'll refresh the same. I will select the particular batch itself. Search with the batch name. Say general batch is this. Search. Yeah, this is the batch. This is the batch. We have posted now. Just hold on. Then I will again search it down. Manage Subledger, manage journals. Again, we will search source as payables. Just have to select that as payables. Payables. So we got this one, no? Yeah. Got it one, this one. This we have posted which one? One is this. This. Let's just check it down. Let me check it down. So, view column show, right? We will select a particular batch. Yes, this one, which is remain unposted right now. Right. Post. Yeah. Okay. And cancel. Now I will select the same on my this also. This select the same, and this is 2. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the our batch. I will select the same. It is showing something. Batch basically. You can have to, you can copy that particular thing and you can delete that. There is a option, but I want to see that there is a reversal option is there. I'm going through that particular thing. So why it's not showing off? I don't know. So I want to show more. Reverse. this month, right? Right. And I want to reverse the same and say the journal. Take a journal and the date of reversal. Provide the date of reversal. Yes, the switch. Okay. Not reverse and then reversal. Okay. And save and post. I'm posting the same. Checking the basically search. Schedule processes. I want to monitor that particular thing. Post general is running basically, right? It is post general is running. Yeah, it has been completed now. Warning. What is that warning also all about? Have to check it down. So we will navigate to the journal itself to check down the what is the warning is all about. No. And not reversed. It's not showing up basically. Let me see that in the review journals and Subledger journal entries. The ledger is US primary ledger. And the journal source. Problem. There is some issues with the instance itself. See this. Something is happening. Something is happening basically. See. So I will close the old monitors in a moment. Create new one, new tab, and I will close the all. Let me have that. Some issues with the instance itself. Previously it is happening. Yeah. Journals from task panel. Review journal, subledger journals. From here, select US primary ledger and source is payables. Say this to my July search. Have that. The interest. So I want to click this, select that, and analyze the invoice. Similarly in the journal lines. There is a reverse option is also there. I'm searching for that. Sixth. Yeah. Just through that. Select this invoice. So I want to select this 15th. So I want to this interest. I want to select this. Analyze the journal entry and selecting that to reverse the journal. So not able to search it down. Why it is not view journals? New action. The reverse the transaction. You can down to that particular journal, but I want a reversal of that particular thing. So done. So this is the entry of 15th. That is the transaction number. I'll select. Done. Search it down to manage journals. Again, manage journals. Select the source as BISP tables. Category is purchase invoice. Search it down. Yes. And search. So I'll select one of that particular posted from purchase. This I will select that. This amount. And you can reverse. That. Yeah, here we are. So you can reverse the thing from here, which is coming from your Subledger accounting, which is coming from Subledger accounting. This is imported from payables. You can see this is payable journal. You can reverse the journal by selecting from here and reverse. The reverse period you can provide. So reverse period is and reverse method you can provide. Set debit and credit. So okay. The process is submitted. So by this way that you can enter the details from Subledger and push the balances to GL, general ledger from Subledger, and in general in the GL you can override the account and the details and also reverse the journal coming from the payables. That's it for the today, and we have managed the journal adjustment. We have seen the adjustment entry, how the adjustment entry is done from the Subledger, and the manual journal entries, create manual journal entries also. And we have the reference assignment, that is invoice number. We have given that invoice number. The guide to validate the third-party accounts, you can do that by providing the customer and the details. Then in the Subledger journal entries, you can override that particular, review the journals. We have reviewed the journal header lines, analysis of the journal lines also and header also, and the projected balances, and manage accounting reversal also. So in today's webinar, we have gone through all the things. And tomorrow will be the last session of that particular webinar of Subledger accounting. So that's it from BISP solution. Thank you.